Hi, Jenny here, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to CountryRadio.com's A Look Ahead. Our weekly look ahead at the news, local happenings, and your weather. A guide to the stories that matter this week in Nova Scotia, Atlantic Canada, and beyond. From local developments to global headlines that could affect our communities, we bring you a look ahead. This week's headlines include a major investment in clean energy here at home, and a dramatic escalation in international trade tensions that could impact Canada's economy. First, Atlantic Canada's emerging hydrogen sector is getting a significant boost from overseas. The European Union has approved a €200 million state aid scheme to support renewable hydrogen production in Canada, with matching funds expected from the Canadian government. The funding is part of a joint initiative with Germany to build up to 300 megawatts of renewable hydrogen capacity, helping Canadian producers export green fuels to Europe and reduce global carbon emissions. The initiative supports Canadian energy diversification and positions the region for future clean energy jobs and exports. In other news, U.S. President Donald Trump has threatened to impose a 100% tariff on all Canadian imports if Canada moves forward with a trade agreement with China. Trump, in a social media post, warned Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney that such a deal could lead to tariffs on every Canadian good entering the United States, citing concerns that China could use Canada as a drop-off port for goods destined for the U.S. market. Canadian officials say they are not negotiating a comprehensive free trade deal with China, but the threat reflects rising tensions in North American trade relations and could have far-reaching implications if implemented. Both stories speak to how global dynamics, whether economic, environmental, or diplomatic, are influencing Canada's place in the world today. Thanks for listening to CountryRadio.com.
Michelle here with a look ahead at your community events and local happenings in the Annapolis Valley and beyond. This week, we've gathered events from our Annapolis Valley Events and Promotions Facebook group, and we encourage organizers to post their events to our free classifieds on CountryRadio.com and have your event and happenings announcements seen on YouTube, heard on air, and on our homepage. Tuesday, January 27th. Get moving with fun and fitness line dance at the Annapolis Royal Community Hub. The new 5-week course runs Thursdays, January 22nd through February 19th. From 6 to 7 p.m. pre-registration is required. Fun and fitness classes also continue Tuesdays, 3 to 4 p.m. at Maritime Motion in Bridgetown. Valley Voices Choir welcomes guests for weekly rehearsals on Tuesday evenings, 7 to 9:30 p.m., at the CE Center below the Kentville United Baptist Church. No experience is needed. Just bring your voice and your smile. Wednesday, January 28th. Bee's Knees General Store and Bakery, Lawrencetown hosts Knit Night at 6 p.m. Come for community, creativity, and conversation. Thursday, January 29th. Aylesford Lions Club Monthly Supper is back at 2160 Highway 1 in Auburn, from 4:30 to 6 p.m. This month's proceeds support the Valley Venom Boys Volleyball Club. Dine-in or take-out options are available. At the Bridgetown Legion, enjoy a veterans coffee morning. Free for veterans, first responders, and the wider community. Bee's Knees hosts open mic night at 6 p.m., and Exit 5 Eve Pub and Restaurant features their weekly wings night. Friday, January 30th. Annapolis Rhythmic Gymnastics launches a 6-week program at St. Luke's Church Hall for boys and girls, combining music, dance, and light acrobatics. Bee's Knees continues the week with a clothing swap at 6 p.m. Saturday, January 31st. Rescue Pro First Aid Training runs at the Bridgetown Motor Inn. Choose from CPR/AED, Emergency, Standard, or Marine First Aid courses, all Canadian red. Now here's Chris with a look ahead at the weather.
It's Chris with a look ahead at the weather. Environment Canada has issued a yellow winter storm warning for our area as a significant system moves in Sunday night. Cloud will thicken this evening with snow at times heavy, and blowing snow developing overnight. We're expecting 15 to 25 centimeters before morning. Winds will turn east at 20, gusting to 40, then northeast gusting to 60 overnight. Temperatures hold near -9, but wind chills will make it feel like -19 by morning. Monday continues stormy with snow and blowing snow and another 5 to 10 centimeters possible. Northeast winds gusting to 60 kilometers an hour will keep visibility poor at times. The high reaches -4, with a morning wind chill near -19. Snow tapers to lighter periods Monday night with about 2 more centimeters, and winds easing. Overnight low near -6. From there, the week settles into a cold, seasonal pattern. Tuesday, flurries, high -6. Wednesday, mostly cloudy, chance of flurries, high -7. Thursday, cloudy with a few flurries, high -4. Friday, flurries, a little milder, high -2. Saturday, mainly cloudy, slight chance of flurries, high -3. After the storm clears, we're into a stretch of typical late January weather, cold days, colder nights, and occasional flurries reminding us winter is still firmly in charge. Travel carefully Monday, allow extra time, and be prepared for drifting snow and reduced visibility. Thanks for listening. Please remember to post your events on our classifieds page at countryairradio.com on its free. Post your events there and we'll do our best to get them seen on YouTube, heard on air, and in a video that'll appear on the homepage at countryairradio.com.